Hello there, Pile 1. Welcome to your video tonight during the first video or 2 or 3 in Scorpio season. I'm a Scorpio myself and I love this kind of weather. I like astrology that's Scorpio. It's very empowering. So whenever you're in your own birthday zodiac sign month, it's a power month for you. So you'll know that when your birthday comes up, that whole month for you is usually a power month unless there's other things kind of conflicting. And in your astrology chart, you can look up your solar return because then you can see what the planets will be like for the next 12 months for you on your birthday. So, or around your birthday. You can really do it at any time, but closer to your birthday is probably more helpful because then it's more specific and less abstract because it can feel abstract to you when your birthday is far out. Anyway, you have picked Pile 1. I hope you've enjoyed the intro that I filmed down in San Diego at my friend Robin's house, where all those candles and candelabras she made with her beautiful talent. So I wanted to promote her work and her art on this channel. You've seen a couple of other things that she's done with the pearls and the pearl jewelry video. That was hers, which is cool. And I have more of her artwork that's going to be featured as we go along. And her information is in the description box if you wanted to see any of her other stuff. You have picked the first pile, which is the Inner Hue tarot cards, which is very cool. So we're going to start off looking at what is your person thinking and feeling about you right now using this tarot deck. And then we are going to go into other oracle decks. So that's going to be cool. You also have picked a beautiful white crystal in the intro. Unfortunately, those are Robin's crystals, which is another reason why I don't have the pretty candles with me at the moment, but at least I could film a twilight candlelight session tonight for you guys. So I have this beautiful opal that I have instead, which looks similar to the crystal that you guys picked near your pile. And I do have my fireplace on. I have, or you'll see in other fireplace sessions later on this year that I do a countdown of how many I have. But I figured, you know what, since it's still up and running, I haven't put it back in its place yet, that I figured why not do just one more bonus twilight session this year for you, especially because we are, you know, near that spiritual spooky time of the year where psychic cool stuff happens. So they say the veil is very thin at this time. So, and also we have the new moon eclipse in Scorpio, October 25th. So if you're watching this video while I'm filming it, that is a very cool energy. So that might be affecting your connection as well. So I will put this opal in frame where you can see it. We'll put it like here. And I'm going to start and shuffle the Inner Hue tarot cards for you to see what's going on in this connection with your person and what are they thinking and feeling about you right now. So I'm going to do reversals and I'm going to put the cards facing myself if it's in reverse. And if it's facing you, it means it's upright. So those are 3 cards about how you're thinking and feeling about your connection right now. And then we have 3 cards for their side. There we go. We have 3 cards for their side, how they're thinking and feeling about you right now. So how you're feeling, how they're feeling. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this current situation. 3 cards for the near future in the next 3 months. So since this is the last week of October or close to it, I will say it's definitely in the Scorpio part of October. I'm not quite sure exactly which day I'm releasing it yet. We will see, but soon. And I will say that this will be, so this is end of October, so say this goes up until through January, we'll say, through the end of January, so we'll say till Valentine's Day. Let's make it a little romantic for you. And then this is a card of like a longer term outcome. Okay. So we have these. We'll put your little opal in frame so you can see. And we're going to start with your side, how you are thinking and feeling about this connection. Let's see. So it's very, very interesting. I feel like you've been giving so much love into this connection that you might feel a little drained right now. All three of your cards are in reverse. So what that means is I get you here, the Queen of Cups. So even when you are, I hope this glare isn't that bad. We'll see, maybe this way. Even when you are depleted and when you're drained, even with this Queen of Cups drained, it still looks like one version of you is upright. So I feel like this connection probably has been draining you, but you still have even more love to give. So it seems very interesting. And I get the snake energy here in this card too, which is also very interesting because this is a card that's very passionate, very sexual. The snake is not normally associated with the Queen of Cups. Usually it's a very loving energy, and in animal totem symbolism, the snake is more of like a sexier kind of Scorpio energy, actually. Scorpio is represented by Queen of Cups, the water sign, so you may be a Scorpio, and you also may be a Pisces or a Cancer with that water sign queen energy. And usually the snake is actually part of Scorpio energy because the snake represents one of the four animals of Scorpio. So they start off with the snake, and then they go to the scorpion, and then the eagle, and then the phoenix. And it's supposed to represent the four stages of evolution of the Scorpio. And the Scorpio is actually the only zodiac sign symbolized by four animals, and because they are the sign of change and transformation. So it's very interesting. So for you, you're going through a change and a transformation as well. And also it's a very passionate card. Now your person is normally, it's a King of Wands, which is your person may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. But it's interesting because your person is reversed right now. So the King of Fire reversed. So it means that your person also, oh no, it's not. It's a King of Swords. I apologize. I was thinking that it was actually a King of Fire, but no, it's King of Swords reversed. So it might be that normally your person, your king, is somebody that is very communication based, but that lately they've been not that communicative. And so it's interesting. It's like both of you are drained and depleted, and both of you are in lower energies kind of at the moment. And then I get the Eight of Wands also in reverse. So this is usually, again, strong communications, things happening quickly and things speeding up for your person and you, but at the same time now it's reversed. So I look at this as communication, travel, and high energy. So your energies between both of you might be very drained and tired, either physically or even maybe emotionally, which can happen because of external reasons too. But with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it does represent how it's like if you guys are long distance, you guys are probably separated from each other, and geographically things are doing you no favors. If you guys are, normally in communication right now, you guys might not be talking, or it might be low contact, or it might be like talking about nothing important. And if you feel like you guys also are trying to travel to each other, you may feel like that's a delay or a pause or that sort of thing right now. For your person, and just know too that like since the eclipse energy is like really soon and another one on the 8th of November, if you guys are watching while I'm releasing this video, it might be that you guys are already experiencing some of the eclipse energy, especially if you guys are a Scorpio. And with your person being King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or those energies in their chart, especially with Scorpio and Aquarius energies, they would be affected by the new moon eclipse in Scorpio. So I get on their side the Devil upright. So yes, okay, they see your snake, they like your sexy energy. So they definitely are still very sexually passionate towards you, even if they're drained. Or you may perceive them as drained, but they may not be. Yeah, they're not drained. Okay, you might perceive them as drained, but they're not actually drained. They are still sexually attracted to you and very passionate with the Devil, but they may not be making really very good choices for themselves right now. I'm getting the Lovers in reverse. I'm sorry about the glare, you guys. In the Lovers card in reverse, it's like they might also be making choices that it's like the love is not being expressed to you right now at this time. So they're kind of keeping their love to themselves. Maybe they're leading with sexuality instead of with love. But it's because they're going through so much stress. The Nine of Swords is like a panic attack or sleepless nights. So maybe the sleepless nights is draining their energy and you're seeing that. Or you may be feeling like you know that something is off and you just don't know what it is. But yeah, the Nine of Swords is a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. It's probably that their anxiety is keeping them awake. And that can drain them physically. But it's more than that. All right. Now, in the past, what is happening already that has led to where you guys are? All these cards are reversed. So I get the Knight of Coins reversed. So in the past, your person was stuck. I feel like they were kind of in a pause or a standstill where they weren't making any progress at all. So they were stuck. Where your Knight of Coins is usually a slow horse making progress. In this particular case, it's kind of upside down. So they weren't really making progress. And the Chariot upside down, yeah, they weren't moving forward with you. Similar to that Eight of Wands reverse that you have, which is that you were feeling like your person just wasn't traveling, wasn't moving forward, it wasn't progressing. And then I get the Three of Wands in reverse, which is another card that I see as travel. So you're, again, your person not being able to travel forward towards you. So it seems like this connection has been stuck or stagnant for a while. Or at least recently it's been very stuck and stagnant, and it still is. But let's see the future, though. Let's see what happens and comes up next in the next 3 months between you guys. So I get the Eight of Cups reversed, the Nine of Wands upright, and then the Tower reversed. In the next 3 months between now and Valentine's Day, it seems like things are still kind of moving along slow. The Eight of Cups is that normally it's about walking away and releasing heavy energies so they're not in you anymore. But this is like you're kind of both keeping and holding onto maybe some depressed or sad feelings or heavy anxieties with the Nine of Swords they got. But with it reversed, I feel like they're not like, and you're not letting go or purging this. Also, with the Eight of Cups reversed, it's like they're not letting go of you or you're not letting go either. So you guys, neither of you are letting go. Then I get with the Nine of Fire or Nine of Wands, that it's like the battle is over. So I feel like for some of you, you guys might reevaluate this connection by Valentine's Day and see if you guys want to stay in it. The battle is over could mean that you guys are not letting go of each other because it's going to improve. Because it does seem like with the Tower in reverse, which normally is a card of feeling like disrupted and things being shaken up, with it reversed, it could mean that things stabilize out. So you guys don't walk away because that struggle is over now. In the past, it was a temporary storm, and now things are stabilizing in. So that's one message. Another message is you guys reevaluate this connection and you discover, do you guys want to continue? Which we can see some additional cards, and maybe that will help make up your mind. A card for the longer term future, though, is the Two of Coins reversed, which is actually not bad. Normally, Two of Coins is about making a decision or going back and forth in an indecisive way between two options. But with it reversed, which looks the same, upright as it does, is interesting because when I see the Two of Coins reversed, it represents to me, it's like they're not needing to make a choice or a decision. So it might be that, you know, if you reevaluate it, that they're not going to have to make a choice because you choose for them. Other meanings are that maybe they just don't choose and you guys just keep going along the way you have been. So there's that. Now I want to see, and that's like past Valentine's Day or past 3 months in the future if you guys are watching this at a different time frame, because this is timeless. Now let's see here. I want to see. I want to look at some emotions first. All right. So what they're feeling for you right now, I'm going to do, yeah, that makes sense. Anxious. They're focusing on their anxiety right now. Because I get focus, anxious. We have these two emotions. We'll do two more. Bored. And this one. Okay. So So first of all, what flips out is anxious and focus. So one, I feel like they're focusing too much on their anxiety and they're not able to focus on the reality or the truth of this connection, and they're not able to focus on the love that is there, because we got the Lovers card there, but it's upside down right now. It's out of alignment. So with this focus and this anxious card, your person's just consumed by their anxiety and by their panic, and they're not able to like see the truth and the love in this connection at this time, at today. So there is that. Hopefully that storm will pass and they will be able to focus more on that. I get the bored energy too, where I feel like they're bored and unfulfilled in their life, but it also might be because if they're stuck in anxiety, they're not really creating fun in this connection, and they're not creating anything that is leading this connection forward. They're not really finding like what they used to really connect to in this connection or what they used to love. So there's a little bit of feeling bored or a little bit of feeling bored by their life, which could be depression overall. They might just be depressed in general. Which is affecting you and making you depressed. And also the stagnancy of this connection or the blocks of this connection is also making both of you depressed. And I get rage, so I'm also getting they're very frustrated with this situation, with the blocks, with the obstacles. They're frustrated with the challenges in this connection, and they're not happy about it at all because they're so limited. They feel very frustrated. So when they feel so tied up or they feel so limited, I feel like they're having a very tough time breaking free from what's been holding them back. And I feel like they can't connect with you. They can't travel to see you. They want to see you. They want to come to you. They think that you're an innocent in all of this. And they think maybe that your hopefulness or optimism might be a little naive right now. So they may not agree with you if you... I don't feel like you're in an optimistic space, but I feel like that you have a hope in you where you're hoping that it turns around so that you don't have to let go. So they may feel like very pessimistic right now where they can't see out of their own blocks and they can't see past their own anxiety at this time. And so they may look at your optimism or your hope for the future that things will get better as naive. But I feel like that there is a part of that innocence that they love, because it says on the card, I adore your innocence. So I think they wish they could be as hopeful as you. And I feel like you add that to this connection, especially being the Queen of Cups. Even if the Queen of Cups is in reverse, you still have like more love to give, you know? So there is that. I'm going to look at the Stellar Energy Oracle and see what your person is experiencing in regards to you at the moment. I apologize that this connection seems like it's a rough one. You know, my heart goes out to you guys for having to suffer in this way. And, you know, it seems like your person and you just wish that you guys can find some solutions to these blocks. And it's hard for your person feeling so trapped or so limited. So with these cards, we're going to look to see what they're experiencing with you right now, what they're thinking and feeling. And if this is a situation, like if you feel like the situation with your person is going fairly well right now, you may want to pick pile 2 or 3. Because I would say that this is really a pile moving forward for people that are really struggling in a connection that's been stuck for a while. So with that said, I feel like, yeah, time out. You actually might be, now I didn't think about this during the tarot, because I don't feel like you guys are entirely broken up or in separation, but you guys might be actually broken up or in separation for some of you. So I wasn't getting that entirely, but yeah, you guys might be broken up. I mean, I got the Queen and the King together on your side, and I got the Lovers on their side. So I feel like there's definitely still love here, and you definitely see the two of you as together, or you perceive you guys as being able to be together. But it does seem like that, yeah, that there's definitely the timing is off at the moment for this connection. And it might be that, you know, these eclipses are really going to write some things for you guys. And if you're watching this later than the eclipses, then, you know, check the astrology and see how it's affecting you guys, because it does seem like there's going to be something where either you reevaluate and you guys do walk away entirely, or you guys basically just walk away from this connection, or you basically in your person, it's like you guys overcome the storm and things stabilize in. So I feel like this can go very strongly 2 ways. And I get breathe in for your person. So I feel like your person's taking a time out right now, or there may be a separation or a low contact. I feel like that your person is trying to calm their anxiety by doing some breath work or breathing, or at least they're attempting to try to balance their anxiety in some way right now. They're trying to find that peacefulness and that relax and that healing energy. I get budding romance. This might be a connection that's new. So it might be that this is a connection that hasn't really gotten off the ground too much or hasn't progressed too far yet. Because I get budding romance, which is like it's just beginning. Or it might be that your person needs to take a time out right now and then is planning on being able to resume with you to try to like blossom this relationship more, to like bud and like open it. So there is a little bit of that. Yeah, I get far apart. So most of you, I would say, watching are long distance relationships or emotionally distant at least. So there's definitely distance in this connection. There's definitely separation in some way. But look at all the passion that you guys still have for each other. You had the snake. They had the devil card upright. Here is again more burning passion. So there's so much passion here in this connection. There is like a lot going on in this connection for the two of you. And then cold shoulder. You may not pick up their passion because they're giving you the cold shoulder, or they may be in and out of your life where when they are available and they're reaching out to you, they're very sexual and then they withdraw. And so that can be a confusing mixed messages where it's like they're so passionate and then they're cold shoulder avoiding you. And then it's like they're very romantic and then they're totally gone and they're far apart from you. And so the reason why they have that kind of mixed message energy is because they're very anxious and they don't know how to handle their own emotional intensity at this time. And hopefully that does change. But it seems like right now they're flooded, so that's hard. I'm going to go with the Hermit Tarot, even though this tarot deck is hard to see in the nighttime light. But I want to see if it shows up, and I want to see, because this is a very important deck for what they're thinking about you, what their thoughts are at this time for you. So right now I'm seeing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thoughts. 8 thoughts that are going through their mind in regards to you. So I am coming trust. So your person does want to unite with you. That is good. Because I feel like with this card that this is definitely giving like some validation to the hope that you have. Because I feel like you're watching this because you will have at least a little bit of hope left for this person and you to come together. They feel that you have so many choices and options, and that's part of what's giving them anxiety. And they don't understand that they see that you see the two of you as together, even if you guys feel a little broken or fractured at the moment, because both of you are in reverse with the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. So it's interesting with this dynamic. But I do see there's so many choices and options. They feel like you could do so many things in life. You could date and be with so many people. Do you think about me too? I feel like your person doesn't know if you even have feelings for them still, or if you feel the same that they feel for you, because they did get the Lovers in their side, but it's reversed, which is strange that they wouldn't feel the Queen of Cups love, but the Queen of Cups is also in reversed. And then I get sex. I feel like physical touch is very important to them, and they want to feel sexual with you for sure. And then I want you to choose. So sorry about the glare on this card, but they want you to choose. They want you to move forward with them when you are ready. They want you to be sexual with them when you're ready. So there's that. No, I feel like that even when you say yes to that, though, that sometimes they keep pushing you away. So they have a very like push-pull energy to your person, and that can be very stressful to you and hurt your feelings. Because then even after no, it says, let me hold you. So they might also be a person that's like, oh, I want to be passionate with you. No, we can't do this. Oh, I really want to do this. No, we can't do this. They may have that kind of back and forth energy. And then the Six of Cups, I know you from somewhere. So for some of you guys are broken up with your person and this is your ex. Because this is that, the Six of Cups is about reconnecting with somebody from the past. So for some of you guys are asking about an ex that maybe you guys aren't even in touch with right now. Or that, is from the past and you're wondering, do they still think of you? So that's also another interpretation of this pile. And then I want to go to the Journey of Love, and I want to see more about what they're feeling for you right now. Because there's definitely passion. There's definitely love here. It just seems like you guys have been going through an excessively difficult time. So for you guys, Journey of Love 2. All right. And this will be your final messages for tonight. All right. We're going to do 7. And this one fell. So we're going to do this one. Okay. So for you guys, I have loyal companion. My love is unconditional. So they feel like they believe they are a very loyal person. They feel like they're like a golden retriever dog, where they're like usually happy and cute most of the time, and that they want to love you in an uninhibited way, like a puppy. So I feel like they feel that they are a loyal person and they want someone to match that kind of loyalty. I got authentic, tell me the truth so I can too. I definitely feel like the communication is probably a little off in this connection, and so maybe you guys need to work on communication, or maybe need to open up to each other. But it seems hard because honestly, like, to be fair, I feel like when you do have conversations like that, they still say both yes and no and push and pull you at the same time. So to be fair, even with open communication, that might give them the reassurance they need, but it doesn't give them consistency in their actions, which still kind of offsets this connection in a difficult way. And I get comparison. Nobody could ever take your place. Absolutely. Definitely they idealize you, and they probably put you on a pedestal in some way, and especially by your looks. For sure, they look at you as the most attractive. So definitely that. And then also I'm getting too, with nobody could ever take your place, I feel like this is definitely a card for an ex that's like, oh, I've tried to move on, but nobody's you, nobody's better than you. How can we move forward? But I don't think we can. You know, like having a hard time believing you guys can make it happen. And then doubt, yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. So they doubt you guys are able to move forward, but I feel like there's still all those feelings there. And so that might be why you guys reevaluate more towards the beginning of the year, or more towards the beginning of 2023. And then I get reconciliation. It's time to unite and work together now. So I do feel like that you guys are going to try it at least one more time. And I feel like that your person is going to put the effort into it. For others of you, they may doubt reconciling. They may feel like it's just not really, happening. They may not know if you want to reconcile or if it's a good idea to, but I feel like they've at least had those thoughts. And then I get fertile. I want you to be the parent of my child. So for some of you, if you guys work through this kind of difficult time period, I feel like you guys will reconcile, and maybe you guys might even get pregnant, or maybe you guys will even talk about the future in regards to should you guys have kids or not, or what is the situation with kids. And then either way, and for a lot of you guys, this probably is an ex, because I'm getting nostalgic, I love you. So, and this is your final card and your final message, which is really big and important, because I think that, like, regardless of what you guys choose to do as actions, I feel like this is more of an overarching energy of the pile. And I really feel like whether you choose to move forward together or not, whether you guys choose that together or whether you guys choose to walk away, I do feel that either way, they are very nostalgic about you. So for some of them, it's like a new love, and maybe you remind them of somebody in their past that they really cared for a lot, and there's like a familiarity and maybe like a past life love. But for others of you, it's an ex, or, it's a difficult situation between you and a person, and there's definitely a lot of love. So that is definitely your final message. And again, if you guys feel like your person and you are going through good things and you guys are not really going through this really tough time, maybe this isn't your pile. So feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you guys did like this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And you guys can feel free to hit the notification bell so that you guys can get all updates from me about my videos, so you guys can follow along to see more about what's going on between you and your person. And if you guys have special requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will channel for you about your relationship. So I hope you guys have a good eclipse, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we're answering the classic question just about what does your person think and feel about you today. So you guys have picked Pile 2, where you have picked, in the intro, the crystal is actually a different one, but I recorded it down in San Diego at my friend Robin's house with her cool art, which are the candelabras. And the crystals on the decks are hers, but I wanted to find an equivalent for you of what you're drawn to. And for this one tonight, we have Golden Sheen Obsidian, which is very cool and very grounding, very Scorpio. We are in Scorpio month right now. So, oh, hello there. So we are having a very kind of witchy time tonight, with my twilight candlelight sessions. I still have my fireplace up from my fireplace session, so I decided to turn it on tonight just because it's the fall and it's beautiful and fun. But I wanted to include this in your session tonight, so I will put it in frame where you can see it. And I hope you've enjoyed Robin's art. Her information is down in the description box. If you guys want to see more stuff that she did, you saw her work last time in the pearls video. So there was a lot of pearl jewelry, and you guys saw her art before. So I hope you guys like her stuff, and if you want to learn more about her and her art, feel free to reach out. She is a cool Sagittarius who's very fun. All right, so you guys have picked, in regards to what they're thinking and feeling about you, one of my favorite decks, Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. So they're two different decks that I've combined into one deck, and they're very fun because they're very colorful, and I love how they talk a lot about what your person's experiencing right now. I feel like it's very helpful when we want to know more details. So I'm going to start with 6 cards because I want to know, what is your person experiencing regarding you right now? Kind of like the overarching energy. And I'm not going to take reversals because this is an oracle deck, but I am going to see what is your person thinking and feeling about you. And I love how you picked a deck that has these beautiful roses. So very beautiful. You may be connected to roses. All right, this is a twin flame pile right off the bat. Right away, your absolute first card is twin flame. So, okay, you guys, you know you're with a twin flame. I assume this, maybe you don't know. It's for people that don't believe in twin flames. I would say this really just kind of symbolizes like soulmate, or a very important romantic person, or a connection that has such a strong bond, it's undeniable. So, you and your person are very, very, very connected. And it says, you are my other half. So you might even feel like you are your person's other half. And actually, it's so interesting because you see the lights that go up this whole card. Look what happens here. This is literally, I didn't even plan this. So it's like these lights kind of go up the way these lights do. Look at that. Very interesting. Synchronicities, guys. Okay, so very cool. And I am getting unconditional. I will always forgive you. So if you feel like that, this is your twin flame or a big soulmate for you, a very important connection, but you're feeling like you guys need to forgive each other, or you guys are going through a tough time right now, that maybe that, you know, if you're worried, does your person forgive you? Do you need to forgive them? I feel like there's very strong forgiveness energy here. It seems like they'll just kind of like forgive you almost anything. And I like the unconditional card, so it's like unconditional love. And so that's just like an unconditional bond, which is very beautiful. And then I get confusion. We have grown. So you guys might have been with your twin flame for a while now, and you guys have grown and evolved together. But look how painful the growth is on this woman's neck. It kind of seems pretty brutal. So you guys may have gone through like some very painful growth experiences. So there's a little bit of that because it comes with the confusion words. So it does seem like that maybe that you guys have gone through some confusing times as a couple or together, but it's made you guys grow a lot. Or maybe you guys have met when you guys were much younger, and now you guys are a section of time a lot older than you used to be when you met, and now like maybe 5-10 years have gone by, 20 years have gone by, and now you guys feel like now that we're mature and grown up and more adults, maybe we can revisit this connection. And then I get embarrassed. I feel like I've screwed up too much. And it's interesting that this has come up next to the confusion card, because I feel like your person may be embarrassed by mistakes they've made or choices they made when they were younger or didn't know better or didn't have the information. So it seems like they may be embarrassed by their past actions. And that might be also why they hope that maybe you'll forgive them. Maybe they made stupid choices when they were confused or just didn't know better. Sometimes maybe they didn't know that you were like a soulmate or a twin flame, and maybe they hurt you without meaning to. So I feel like there's some energy there. But then union, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. I feel like your person has long-term plans with you. So I feel like your person has a strong passion for you, strong desire, and a lot of plans for a future with you guys, where I feel like they want a union. They want that very strongly. And then literally surrender. I am ready to follow you anywhere. So I feel like your person is ready to start progressing this connection, which is very cool. So I feel like maybe they made other choices when they were confused, but now they're ready to unite with you. So this is very passionate, you guys. I like this for you. All right, now I'm going to look at, I want to look at Ocean of Emotion. I want to see, no, I want to go to Tarot. What am I doing? I want to look deeper into this connection. So, I want something that's going to be vibrant, that will show up. Ooh, we haven't done dragons in a while. Let's do dragons. Dragons is cool. It's very Scorpio. Keep them with the theme, the colors. I like it. Okay, we're going to do dragons. So, what is going on between you and your person right now? We're going to do 3 cards on your side. How they're thinking and how you're thinking and feeling about them and the situation. 3 cards on their side. How they are thinking and feeling about you and the situation. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already, to bring the 2 of you to where you are now. Probably some mistakes, you know, some growth areas. It's cool. What's coming up between now and the next 3 months. So I'm releasing this video in the beginning of Scorpio season, in the end of October, right around the eclipse. So if you guys are watching this video when I'm releasing it, you guys may be in some heavy eclipse energy, or at least some transformational eclipse energy, where we have the new moon eclipse happening, and we have that happening on October 25th, and then we have the full moon eclipse happening November 8th. So they're both kind of happening right around this time frame, which definitely will affect some of your relationships, for sure. So we're going to put this here, and let's see here. So we'll say that the next 3 months is between now and Valentine's Day, to make it a little extra romantic for you. And we'll make this final card be what's going to most likely kind of transpire between you guys between Valentine's Day and beyond. So a little farther. So if you're watching this at a different time, this is timeless. You can feel free to calculate 3 months in the future from whenever you're watching this video for these cards. And then beyond that, a longer term one is beyond the 3-month mark between when you're watching it and then. So for you with your person, I'm getting Queen of Swords upright, Page of Fire upright, and 2 of Swords. It seems like you have to make a decision. You also may have 2 feminine energies on your side. So you might be making a choice. For some of you, you may be a person interested in people who identify as women. And I get with this Queen of Swords energy that you might be really attracted to this Aquarius, Gemini, Libra woman. Or feminine energy. There's also the Page of Fire. So there may be another feminine energy here, which is a fire sign, which is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. And then the 2 of Swords upright, which is needing to make a choice or needing to make a decision. So making a decision between these 2 feminine energies. You, if this is not your scenario, you may find that you have an air sign and a fire sign you need to choose between. That one of them may be slightly younger than you, the fiery one, and that there's somebody that you're needing to pick between these 2 energies, where you're choosing between somebody that's like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign, younger person, and a older person that's in Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. The additional meaning for this is you may feel like you're choosing, if you're a female interested in men, that you're deciding who to be, who to identify with, who to personify. You may say, should I approach my person in a feisty, fiery, passionate way? Or do I approach my person in a logical, grounded, wise, discerning way? Do you let your emotions rule you, or your head? And that might be the additional meaning between you and your person with this pile. Now, your person, on their side, I'm getting, let's see, the Sire of Cups. This is the King of Cups energy upright. There is the 10 of Fire, Soulmate contract. And then the Lovers reversed. And that's very interesting. So they know they are in an evolved masculine energy. They are in a very strong, passionate side. Now, you may perceive your person as feminine. They may perceive themselves as masculine. Or it might be that they're seeing you. It might be that you guys are reversed here. It might be that you, watching this pile, are more masculine energy, interested in 2 feminines, and that they, in feminines, and that they look at you as this King of Cups. So that's interesting. So they look at you as very romantic, very passionate, very loving. So that's a very cool romantic character. The Ten of Fire is a soulmate contract. So either way, your person has a lot of love for you and they just don't know how to maybe really express it very well, because I'm getting the Lovers that is reversed. So regardless of who you people are and who your genders are or whatever, if that even matters, I'm getting the Lovers, but it's in reverse. So I feel like that in this particular card, that your person is feeling like they just don't know how to communicate their feelings to you, even though with the King of Cups upright, they do. So I feel like they're trying to make a decision also. In the past, I get the Seven of Coins, where I feel like that you guys have been very patient with your person and you have been waiting and you have definitely been hoping that they can grow into something, which is interesting. You got the confusion, we have grown, because you've been hoping that your person can grow into something substantial, which is good. And then I get Nine of Fire and then the Universe, the world. And these are both upright. So I feel like that with your person, you feel like they are like your whole world, and that your person feels like you are their whole world, and that they feel very, very connected to you, and they know that there's like a bigger life purpose here. There's a divine connection. It's a very strong bond. And then I get the Nine of Wands, where the battle is over. So I feel like maybe that's when you guys took a break and now you're reconnecting now as you guys are older, or that you guys took a break from, you know, I feel like maybe that you guys felt like there was a struggle in this connection and then the struggle was over and that you're in a better place now. But from what I'm seeing in your current energies, your person's still struggling with how to give you romantic love, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And then for you, you may be choosing between two people, or choosing to be two different people, or having different energies. You may feel like, you know what, when my person acts loving to me, when they're this evolved King of Cups, then sure, I can be that passionate Princess of Fire. But when my person is being the Lovers reversed and they're reversing all the love, then no, I'm going to be the Queen of Swords. I'm not going to be as emotive or as giving. So it might be that you also kind of go back and forth between which person should I be, which emotion should I show at any given time. Now, in the next 3 months, I get the Five of Cups, which is a sadness card, but it's a healing card. So I do feel like that there is a healing that's going to be happening in this connection. And I feel like that this has to do with if they've hurt you or done things in the past that haven't been very conducive to this connection, that there's that forgiveness. Because you did get the forgiveness in the Journey of Love cards. Also, I get the Nine of Swords. So your person is dealing, or will be dealing in the next few months, with a lot of anxiety and a lot of panic attacks. And that might be what you're dealing with too, a lot of stress. So there is healing, there's anxiety that needs to be healed, maybe a forgiveness that needs to happen. And then I get the Eight of Wands. It seems like you guys will have, in the next few months, a healing conversation, or even travel to see each other, if you're long distance, that will be able to move this connection forward, because the Eight of Fire is very strong. Now, if you guys are watching this video at the time I'm releasing it, or even a little after, I feel like this would be happening for you during Sagittarius month. So this would happen between November 21st to December 21st. If you guys are watching it even past that, I would say look to see when the next fire sign month is, and that's when this will most likely happen. And that would be happening in either the month of Aries, which is end of March, so March 21st to April 21st, or in Leo energy, if you're watching it farther, and that would be happening in July 21st to August 21st. So those are some windows of time for you guys watching. Now, I get the Eight of Cups. So this is in a longer term future. I do get the card of either walking away or releasing negative emotions that have been holding you down. Now, because this is a twin flame card pile, I would say most likely it's going to be that you guys are not walking away from each other, unless you guys do and then probably get back together down the road. But with the Eight of Cups, I feel like that you guys definitely move into a direction where you are at least healing the anxiety and the sadness, and healing those negative emotions, or those emotions that are heavy and weighing down this connection and making it hard for you guys to relate or connect with each other. Now, if you are the one that's dealing between two energies, like two feminine energies, the fiery one and the air one. It may be that you make a reevaluating period between you and this current person, if you're thinking about them and another person, and maybe you even leave your person to be with a different person. So that is an option. You guys do have that choice for you. So that's a potential that could happen. Now, I want to see more about their feelings for you, because we're looking at what are they thinking and feeling for you right now. And I'm going to look at the Romance Angels deck, and we're going to see what is coming up for them right now. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to see 5 cards about what are they thinking and feeling about you right now. What is in their heart for you at this time? All right, so we have first, new love. So for those of you that are in a new connection, I feel like that this person is wanting it to blossom and evolve and grow into a very steady connection with a lot of passionate love. For those of you guys that are in a connection that's been ongoing for a while, this could be either a new resurgence of love or a purifying of the love with the forgiveness and the healing. Or it just might mean that they love you. So they do feel a lot of love for you, which is not a surprise since we did get that, twin flame card. And then express your love. I feel like your person really feels like they need to express their love, and they need to express their love better. Because they got the King of Cups. They are a very romantic person, and they do want to express it very much. But with your person being the Lovers reversed, I feel like they just don't know how to express it, and they need to figure that out. I get release your ex. All right, so some of you guys are people from the past that now is an ex, and you guys are trying to get back together, or you've gotten back together. Or for some of you, on your side, darling, the one torn between two people, some of you guys watching, it might be that you're thinking about a connection with your person you're watching the video about, but your ex is also still on your mind. So it might be that choosing between the two people is really letting go of and putting behind you another love interest, maybe a previous one, an ex. So there is that. Your person may know of this, and they may want you to release your ex so that you can be together. And I get past life relationship. So I also feel like, again, that makes sense how, you guys do have a strong love, and they probably have a very strong recognition of you from a past life. Twin flame soul couples definitely have that recognition, even if they don't have the language for that, or they don't have the spiritual beliefs for that. Like, they can still feel it inside. And then passion. So your person's definitely very interested in passion with you. So that's awesome. Very, very cool. So your person is a lot of love, 2 love cards, past life energies, where they want you to release your ex, and passion. If your person's ex is hanging around, it might be that they plan on releasing that person as well. Now I want to see what they're feeling emotionally for you right now with the Ocean of Emotion cards. So let's see. This one, worried, not a surprise. We got the anxiety card with the 9 of Swords. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do these 2. Okay. All right, so your person's emotions for you right now they are worried. So they definitely are stressed and worried about this connection, and they don't know how to fix it, but I feel like they're going to try. Illusions. I can see beyond the smoke and mirrors now. So I do feel like that your person can definitely see more of the truth than before, and they have more clarity than they've ever had. So this is good, especially because they got the confusion card, and it seems like now they're getting a lot more clarity. And then surrender. Can we just forgive and forget? Which makes sense, because I feel like your person's ready to follow you anywhere. They're ready to surrender. So that is amazing. And if you guys had a fight, then it's like they want to have forgiveness after this, which makes sense. And then, because I feel like for you guys, with the battle is over with your person, and with that healing, I feel like that, yeah, they're ready to just make up with you. And then I get build. Yeah, I would like to work together to have stability. So I do feel like that your person really does want to have stability. They don't want to have any tower moments. They don't want to have any anxieties. They don't want to have any upheavals or disruptions. And nervous. So your person's worried and nervous. So I get that, you know, they're feeling very vulnerable in this connection. They know it's, or on some level, they feel like it's a twin flame connection. So they're definitely feeling very nervous, but inspired. Your light illuminates my mind and soul. So I do feel like they are very inspired by you. So that is cool. Distance, you feel so far away. Yeah, some of you guys are at either an emotional distance or a physical one. Sorry, this glare, but it says distance. And then depressed. So for some of you guys that are in a long distance connection or where you guys are distant from each other with the World card that came up, then it does seem like that they feel like they're very depressed that you guys are far apart. Twin flames do not like being separated from each other. So soulmates in love do not like that distance. All right, now I'm going to look at some stellar energy oracle cards to see what is going on in this connection. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Pile 2. I feel like 6. Okay. Oh, whatever. All right. Second chances. Yeah. So for some of you guys trying to get back together, they want a second chance with you. Even if you guys haven't broken up, I feel like they want a second chance at improving this connection and making it better. So they definitely want to continue with you, and they definitely don't want to lose out. They don't want to lose their shot. And they get balancing act. So I feel like that with your person, they're trying to balance their emotions, and they're really trying to work through this anxiety that's been worrisome, that's been making them nervous. And it's interesting because I get lasting promise, you guys. I feel like they want to give you a wedding ring or one day, or they want to promise you that they'll be in your lives forever, or this is just like a very strong commitment. I feel like they see that, even if it's like balancing is like 2, even if it's like 2 years out, I feel like they want that serious relationship with you. Yeah, because I get taking action. I feel like they really want to take action on this with you. So this is very strong, very good. And then difficult decision. Yeah, your person has some choices they need to make in regards to this connection. So that's interesting. Also, you seem to be the one who has to choose between the two energies. So it seems like they might be very aware that you have a difficult decision to make, choosing between them and somebody else. And they might be what makes them very, very nervous and worried. But they are patiently waiting for you. So I do feel like they are patiently waiting. You did get the 7 of coins, which is a card of that, and love letter. So some of them might be writing you guys a love letter. So that's cool. So I do feel like this is very romantic. So yay. All right, so they have tons of romantic thoughts for you, tons of long-term plans, and strong romantic intentions. That's awesome, you guys. Now, final messages for you, for your pile. I'm going to take some Hermit Tarot cards. We're going to see what are they thinking about you in regards to their thoughts right now. So what's going on in them? Do you think about me too? They're a little worried. They're a little not sure about if you're going to choose them. Okay, we're going to do all these. So, do you think about me too? They hope that you're thinking about them just as much as they are thinking about you. And then, love is the answer. They definitely want you to choose love and to choose them. And they feel like there's a ton of love in their heart for you with the King of Cups. They know that the Lovers has been reversed lately. They know they need to make some changes and fix that. And they don't want to lose you. So love is the answer. They are waiting for you. We got patiently waiting and 7 of coins. All right, for most of you guys watching, this is about you're choosing between them and somebody else. And they're hoping you choose them. I lie awake thinking about our future. Exactly. They are a little drained. They are feeling a little scared. They are probably not sleeping very well. I don't want to lose you. That's literally what I said. They don't want to lose you. So that's beautiful. I love that you're very precious to them. You're very special. Sometimes I wonder if you care. Exactly. Just like, do you think about me too? So they don't want to lose you. They're not sure if you care for them as much as, that they care for you. And just a little passionate extra morsel for you. I am obsessed with your body. So it does seem like your person absolutely is very passionate towards you, which we did see. So that is an overarching energy. So there's tons of passion in this connection pile too. I'm very excited for you about all the passion your person feels for you and all the love. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. And I hope that you have, I would say you have a fun time in this energy until you choose what you want. Anyways, if you feel like this wasn't your situation or situations and this wasn't your pile, no worries. We can sometimes get drawn to more than one pile, and you may want to pick another pile if this wasn't your situation. And if you liked this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to, if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can get all updates from me about my videos. And I hope you guys have a happy Scorpio season. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your video tonight. We have a very special cameo guest, apparently, who is deciding to say hello. I hope that you guys are having a good evening. This is another one of my twilight sessions or candlelight sessions. It is not Scorpio month without a witch's black cat, apparently. And apparently he's going to just make himself, like, very much at home. Very comfortable. I know. I didn't mean to. Okay, we're going to get on the floor. Cuddle by the fireplace. I don't normally do fireplace sessions for videos that are not my fireplace sessions videos, but I figured, you know what? These candles are so pretty. I love them glowing in the low light, and we have to kind of just put a little fire on, you know? We're at the end of October now, and we're deep into autumn, and we definitely need to have a little magic in this session. So I hope you've enjoyed the intro. Those candles are a work of art by my friend Robin, and her description and contact information is in the description box. So feel free to reach out to her if you're interested in seeing some more of her art. You saw some of her work earlier where we featured that video with her pearl jewelry, which was very pretty. So if you want to look at some of her stuff, feel free to reach out to her. She's awesome. And I filmed that video when I was down in San Diego over the summer, the intro part. So now you guys have picked Pile 3 and some magical items. Now, because I filmed that video out of town, I don't have the crystals from that display, just my cards. But I also have to say, you picked a different card deck than this one because you guys actually picked the Fond de Siecle deck. But when I was in Paris, either it fell out of my suitcase or somebody took it or something in the airport, but I no longer have that deck. I only have a few cards remaining that I have left over, but I don't even know where they went, actually. I looked for them before the video, and I can't find them. So I have changed up your cards. So the crystal that you have picked, I have upgraded you to this gorgeous, huge carnelian. It's very beautiful, very passionate, very sacral chakra, very creative based. It might be that the connection between you and your person is a highly passionate one, because this is definitely the crystal for passion. So I'm going to put this in frame so you guys can see it. And I've replaced your deck with the Tarot de la Nuit, which is Tarot of the Night, which is kind of like a cool, gothic, kind of vampire-y deck, which I felt was perfect for this Scorpio season that we're in right now, and really good for those eclipses. Because we do have the eclipses. This video is definitely going to be released right around the eclipse. So the eclipse this year is October 25th for the new moon in Scorpio, and we have the full moon in Taurus on November 8th. So those are some major eclipses coming up. Now, you might be watching it at a different time later than that, and if so, you may want to think back to see what happened in my life during those eclipses, because you may have been affected. And if you are a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio energy, you definitely may feel it more than most. And if you are a Pisces or a Cancer, it might feel very lovely for you. So water signs will enjoy the eclipses very nicely. So I'm going to first do a relationship spread to see what's going on in this connection at the moment, and I will do reversals, where reversals will face me, and cards that are upright will face you. So we have, what are you thinking and feeling about this connection right now and your perspective? What are they thinking and feeling about you right now and their perspective? We have 3 cards for the past. What has happened already to bring this situation to its current place? No. 3 cards for the near future. We'll say if you're watching it now, I would say it's between now and Valentine's Day. Otherwise, calculate 3 months in the future, and this will be 3 months in the future. Or, and I would say that this card is more of a longer term outcome for you and more of a beyond the 3-month mark. So we'll start here. And yes, go somewhere else, Mama. All right. So, for you, how you are thinking and feeling about this connection, I feel like we get the Queen of Cups card, but it's in reverse. So I would say that normally you're like a Queen of Cups. You have water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, but you may be feeling a little drained right now, a little depleted, or you may feel like you have to hold yourself back and not give as much love to your person as you normally would. But I do feel like for you that you're going to be shifting your focus to giving yourself self-love and self-care, because I do see, and I'll show you the card upright because it's very pretty, I do feel like you are going to be needing to nurture yourself. So with the Queen of Cups, it's normally a card of self-care. So since it's in reverse, you might be needing some self-care right now. So I do feel like that this connection is one that could really benefit from you giving yourself some like TLC at this time. But I do like how at least you have it in here and at least you have it on your side. So I feel like you at least intend to be able to take care of yourself, and at least you normally are. So if maybe you're going through a rough patch or a situation where you're not really able to really focus on that self-care, then I feel like for you that it's just about being able to prioritize that maybe a little bit more. I get the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're like this warrior goddess who is totally prepared to fight any battle that you need to in regards to your person. This is a card that's a little bit of like all of life is coming at you, but you are really going to rise above the challenges. So you are determined to succeed, and you're determined to make this connection with your person work. And I get the Eight of Wands. You are ready to communicate with your person, and you're ready to travel towards them if it is long distance. So the Eight of Fire is like you are ready. It's so interesting. No wonder why you're drained with the Queen of Cups reversed, because you're all in your fire energy and not so much in your water emotional energy. And I feel like that you are actually maybe needing more nurturing because you have been so fired up to be such a fighter for this connection. So it's very, very interesting. Now, in regards to them, they've been going through some tough times because all of their cards are in reverse. So normally they want to be a hero for you with the Six of Wands, but unfortunately in this card it's reversed. So they're feeling like it's been very difficult for them to be heroic or to give you what you need in regards to this connection. So their energy is kind of in reverse too. And then with the World, they definitely have been feeling a tough time traveling towards you because it's also in reverse. So, but they do think you're their whole world, but it is reversed. Now, what I do love on this card actually, which I don't normally see, is I love the wisdom. So I do see the owl in this card, which is beautiful. So I feel like they're trying to make wise choices and travel to you when the path is clear and open, and that they're trying to be strategic. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like they've been not hiding things from you or they've been more open than normal. So I don't feel like they're hiding their feelings anymore. With the or they're not hiding their feelings, they're being open. And I feel like they're being trustworthy, because normally the Seven of Swords is like the thief in the night or somebody that sneaks away. But with it upright or reversed, it's kind of like they're just not, they're not holding back right now. They're not being secretive. They are, I feel, sharing with you more than either they were before, because maybe they used to be a little sneaky, but now they're being very upfront about things. So that is cool. Okay. Now, in the past, what has happened already? Tough. All right, I get the King of Swords and in reverse. Normally it looks like this, but with it reversed, I see that it's like they weren't really communicating with you very well in the past, and they weren't really confident or in alignment to their own energies. So in the past, I feel like they were going through some tough times in regards to this connection. Kind of similar how you are with the Queen of Cups reversed. So it's like their own energy was tough, and your person may have some strong air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, with that King of Swords reversed. And then I get the Eight of Cups reversed. So I feel like the reason why you guys are still focusing on this connection is because you guys have chosen that you're not going to walk away from it. So you guys have chosen with the Eight of Cups reversed that you're not going to walk away from this love. And then I get the Judgment in reverse. You guys didn't really make a choice in the past. You guys could have. You could have made a decision to leave. But you didn't really make a choice. And then it just kind of continued. And you guys are still kind of in this. So it's kind of like that. Now, in the future, in the next 3 months, I get Four of Wands. So that is a beautiful relationship commitment card. So I feel like you guys are finally coming into the time when you guys can be together. So between now and let's say Valentine's Day, or 3 months from whenever you're seeing this video, I would say this is a beautiful card of commitment and foundation of a lovely connection. So I do like that for you a lot. The Ten of Coins is reversed, so they still may not be able to give you everything. But I feel like at least they're giving you the commitment that you guys have been wanting. And I get the Page of Coins reversed. So again, they really might feel like they don't have very much money at all. So that's difficult. But I do feel like that they're like, you know what? Maybe it'll never be the right time financially, so I'm just going to be with pile 3. And then I get 10 of Wands. So for you guys, I feel like with this is like a soul contract card. So I feel like that your person is really wanting to honor the connection between the two of you, and that they are also getting fired up to fight for this love. So that is cool, you guys. I like that very much. Now I want to see what are their emotions for you currently. So I'm going to look at Ocean of Emotion. And we're going to do 8 emotions. What are they feeling for you emotionally? Sabotage, right. Okay, so they've been sabotaging it and they've been in that energy. I'm glad they're coming out of that energy because they're definitely trying to sabotage this. And also it says things aren't always as they appear. Very Seven of Swords of them. So I do feel like they are sabotaging this connection, or at least in the past they have, because they haven't really done anything about this bond, about this connection. But I feel like that's turning around now. And then I get regret. Oh, good. There we go. They're regretting how they have sabotaged this connection. This is growth, you guys. This is great. So awesome. They regret how they have sabotaged this connection. They feel foolish for doing so. They're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? This is so dumb. They feel foolish for sabotaging it. They feel relaxed. They're like, I'm not going to do that again. That was not helpful. So they are fixing that behavior. I get greedy. I want it all and I deserve it all. Yeah, they're still financially focused and they feel like a lot of financial lack in this pile. So I do feel that with those coin cards reversed, like the 10 of Coins and the Page of Coins reversed, they do feel that. And they feel maybe a little guilty for being so maybe materialistic or ambitious or focusing on their career over other things, maybe over this connection. So I feel like they feel greedy. Maybe this person focused a lot on their career and they neglected you. And they feel like, oh, I regret doing that. That almost sabotaged this connection, or it sabotaged it and I really can't do that. So I feel like they feel greedy and guilty for their greed, but they have this ambition. And it seems like they're probably kicking themselves now with the anger card. It seems like they're mad at themselves because it's only served to make them feel isolated and alone, and that is something that they do not enjoy. So they do not like being without you because you are the one that sets them free and you make them feel so wild with the wild card. So you might be the wild card in their life. So that is very interesting, you guys. Now I'm going to look at the Stellar Energy Oracle, and we're going to look a little bit to see what are they experiencing right now, what are they thinking and feeling towards you with 6 cards. Yeah, and I think I did more than 8 for the Ocean of Emotion, but I'm going to roll with it because I like pulling cards for you guys. All right. Patiently waiting. Your person is patiently waiting for you. So that is lovely. They are a little isolated, so they're waiting in their isolation. Ooh, they're patiently waiting to give you a love letter or to write a love letter for you. That's amazing. Good job, Pile 3's person. Way to step it up. All right, and then Broken Silence. Yes, exactly. They're opening up. The 7 of Swords is reversed. they're opening up, they're communicating more when they weren't before, and now they are. And the love letter is being out there. The broken silence is coming out there. I love that. Unhealthy attachments, yes. So they have had an unhealthy attachment perhaps to you, perhaps to their career, perhaps to family, friends in their life, but they have definitely had an unhealthy attachment and they need to fix that. Yeah, hidden motives. Okay, so they're not going to be open to, to you about everything. I just feel like it's going to be more than it was because there still is that Seven of Swords, even in reverse, and the hidden motives does have a mask. So I would say, okay, without this card, I would say they're opening up to you entirely. With this card, I'll say they're opening up to you more. And then standing firm. Yeah, they're still wearing their mask and standing firm about hiding their motives because they're definitely still feeling cautious. They're feeling like they can't show everything. They definitely are going to tell you more, but not everything. And they're pretty rigid about that. So you might be connected with a kind of stubborn person. Okay. Now, let's see. I want to see... I don't think we've done this yet. Romance angels? Yeah, let's do that. All right, what's in your person's heart for you right now? Ooh, we have chemistry. We have retreat, reconciliation. Good, because they were sabotaging it by withdrawing, and now they are reconciling. We love that. And then two more. So, what I see for you guys first, pile 3 regarding your person, I am loving the chemistry. It says there is a magnetic attraction here. So they definitely feel a lot of chemistry with you, a lot of sexual passion. They feel a lot of love and, kind of a magnetic attraction overall in general. And then this retreat card, they may want to retreat from the world with you, but they also may want to feel like they've been in retreat mode enough, especially from the cards, they've been in retreat mode enough. And they now want to break free from that and they want to reconcile with you. So that is cool. And then I get for you guys true love. That's beautiful. So we love it. It's very Princess Bride. So we love that so much for you. And trust. So your person is learning about trusting true love more, which is a big deal because a lot of people have a hard time trusting in true love. So, especially when there's free will. All right. Now I want to see what is going on with their thoughts. What are they thinking about you? And then we're going to end with the Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2 decks. All right. So, 8 cards. What are their current thoughts about you right now at this time? Here's some. There's others. We're going to go with whatever these numbers are. Okay. So, first one that comes out. I miss you. Do you? So they very much miss you and they wonder if you also miss them. I'm dropping a lot today. And then I sometimes wonder if you care, especially in the isolation and the loneliness, especially after their sabotaging behavior and their masks. And then I don't want to lose you. So your person definitely does not want to lose you. They want to know what you want. So they say, what do you want? They also have finally come to realize that you are right. So you are correct about what you've been telling them. And they are very addicted to you. So maybe you've been telling them, hey, there's more here than you're communicating to me. There's more here in this connection than you're showing me or that you're validating and that you are honoring about this. And they're feeling you're right about this. Also, they're feeling you're right, they're addicted to you. So if you're feeling that they're addicted to you, that is most likely true. And then time to ground yourself. So they're feeling like they need to ground themselves right now because they are feeling a lot emotionally. So there is that. All right. So there are those thoughts. And then final messages for you guys about your person. Very cool. I get Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2 deck. It's 2 decks combined. It's the deck and the Siecle. So we're going to see what comes up for you in regards to your person. What are they thinking and feeling about pile 3 right now? Okay. All All right, we're doing 6. Excellent. All right, so we have forgiveness. Please forgive me. Yes, because they've been acting very foolish and they've been sabotaging this connection and they regret it and they don't like that. So they definitely want your forgiveness for how they've been acting. I've been watching you, jealousy. They definitely feel a little jealous. They don't want to lose you and they're wondering, do you still care about them? So they're definitely jealous. They definitely have been keeping tabs on you. Here and now, I want you back in my life. So they do not like this loneliness. They don't like the isolation. They do want the reconciling. So this is beautiful. This is the second reconciliation card that you guys got. I get speechless. I can't find the right words. But look at, they're trying to write a love letter to you. So they've been trying to write this. It seems like they've been trying and failing. Hopefully they will figure it out. I do feel like they want to communicate with you more. They don't want to hold back. I feel like maybe communication has been hard for them. Isolated, literally, I keep saying like they're isolated, they're lonely, they're isolated. So it says, I'm empty without you, isolation. And then karmic, how could we do this? Yeah, I feel like that's why they want your, which is so funny, I put this one over here. And it's like, that's why they need your forgiveness. Because they feel like they've done bad karma to you or they've done bad things in this connection where they've sabotaged it and they want your forgiveness. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. That is what your person is thinking and feeling about you. If you feel like this wasn't your situation or your pile and it didn't resonate with you, no worries. We are sometimes attracted to more than one pile. So feel free to pick another one if this wasn't your pile or your situation. Or you can feel free to pick another video. If you guys did like this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't become a subscriber yet, and to hit the notification bell to get updates of when I release new videos so you'll see them and you won't miss them. I will see you guys later. I wish you a very happy eclipse season if you guys are watching this video in the end of October, and happy Halloween. Bye guys.